Hello everyone, this is Simar Rana here. So we are back with one more video. And first of all, I would just like to invite all the participants in this Zoom call webinar. On the left hand side, we have in the gray coat and the red turban, Mr. Karan Josan, a young emerging entrepreneur and my business partner. And in the middle, on the downside, we have our business lifeline, our coach, and one and only Mr. Madhar. So and thanks, sir. So today we will be discussing some main points. The first thing which I would be
Life is going good. How's life is going, buddy? It's good.
the life is going awesome. It's the summers are coming, the temperature is going up. What about you, Karan?
I'm good too, and just looking for paid holidays like any job. The virus.
Yeah, due to coronavirus. And how's similar your coronavirus is going? Is good, or are you just sitting at home and making money?
You're talking about me?
Oh yeah.
To be very honest, even the coronavirus is not going. You can say I am using this little device called telephone for making the sales for from last 4 weeks. It has been pretty much a good experience because I do have a network and I'm just utilizing my this productive time to gain the money and to gain the cash flow. What about you, Karan? How is your work experience going in this situation of the virus?
So, because I'm working also in sales and as a buyer, so I had to go daily like over there to buy some stuff for the customers, and every day my boss like told me tomorrow you will get. I think we will not be busy, so I think you will get a holiday. But again, early in the morning, I still have to go because sometimes the deliveries come over and the customer orders too much, so I have to go. Still, I'm going to work. But on the other hand, I'm also doing the business. I'm also like empowering my business to another level. So, what about you, Rajmudar?
Yeah, that's great. You know what? The one thing I just want to let you know, each and every, I'm with all the people that are suffering. They are just going through a tough time, and tough time won't last. But anyway, it's my suggestion is stay positive and stay hopeful, stay positive. And as I said, it will pass. It shall pass.
Yeah.
But don't scare, please. When you go out, don't scare. Just go. As I always tell it on social media, live your life like go to work.
Mm-hmm.
You never even fearful when you go to work. Well, when you get out of work, you're so fearful the way the coronavirus is following you. When you stop at the light, it will catch you. No way. Okay, so strengthen your immune system so you can live better life and you can be. I know it's not everyone, but just only keep on thinking because people listen watch a lot of news, and also they listen to so many friends. They have just only one agenda: how to create a fear. And when they tell a fearful news, they think, "Oh, we're doing the right thing." No, you're not, guys. You're not doing the right thing. You're doing a wrong thing. Please give some positive news to other people so they can live better life. That's what I just want to suggest. Okay, that's a great thing in December. I know you're sitting at home and you just went out to eat. But anyway, I know the fearful, but you cannot stay in fear.
Yeah.
If you stay in fear, death is certain. Okay. But anyway, so anything new, Simmer, you want to share with us?
So definitely, I would just like to put some light on what we guys are doing, what ecosystem we have, how we are surpassing all other people who are working full time, and how this is a good platform for all those people who think that they want to open the business but they don't have the resources to open the business. The first point which I would like to discuss on this platform is what we guys are up to. So for that, first of all, I would just like ask Mr. Johnson to put some and light on it, what exactly we guys are doing, followed by Mr. Rajmadhar. At the end, I will put my feedback on what exactly we guys are doing. So Karan, can you just give me can you just you can say tell the viewers what exactly we guys are doing in four to five lines, please?
So basically, what we are doing, we are everybody know about Facebook and also Amazon. So Facebook is the biggest social community, right? Social, you can say, website, and Amazon is the biggest, you can say, online shopping website right now, today's age, and also in the business of 21st century. They both are expanding from a, like, you can say, long time, right? And what we are doing, basically, we are combining these two models, like Amazon and Facebook. We are combining social community, and we are combining online shopping. So that's what our business model, that's what our business model is. So we are giving the chance to a common man, like he or she can make the money sitting at home, but or without quitting their job or study. So they can earn extra income, like it's a 2 to 5 year plan, and after that they don't have to work under somebody else. So
That's amazing, Karan.
yeah.
That's amazing. So, Mr. Raj, can you just
Oh,
tell what exactly you guys are doing?
It's Karan, and I just want to let you know things are changing so quickly. Because we were expecting if online shopping is going a job more than 50% within 10 to 15 years, but this coronavirus, it's totally changed. The snappy change. Yeah, and the people are totally changed. They don't want to go to the store. They just want to buy online. But still, online is not giving you a chance to make money, just providing products. So there we were losing, and we are losing again. And we will. If you change any platform, just keep on buying from other stores, and that's okay, because they want to make maximum. And because we never got trained a common man, so they never got trained to make money, and they love to make them profit. But you know what we're doing? We totally doing opposite. Yeah. We want to put our money in common man's pocket, but it's not easy to make put our money in a common man's pocket, because they think a different way. They don't think like a business person. They just living day to day, or paycheck to paycheck. And most of people, as I think maybe it's hurting you. We know how to compromise, and we just living a life of compromise. That's it. It's like painful, right? If I change, people will laugh on me. My friends will laugh on me. My relatives will laugh on me. Who cares, man? They're not going to pay a bill. Yeah. They're not going to pay anything for you. You are responsible. Yeah. If you don't take responsibility of your duties, and you're living an average life, that's not a considerable or tolerable. I don't want to tolerate. So that's
amazing. Yeah.
That's why we changed our thinking. So a few years ago, when we started this business, people laughed on us. They made a fun of us. They thought, oh, these people are crazy, but here the truck driver, college dropout, and that's it. And they said, oh, this is not right. But still, I can tell you one thing, Simar and Kurt, and everyone. After this epidemic over, people still will think, you know what, if we want to have our own business, we should have a physical location. We should have a restaurant. That's the business is. You know what? That's ridiculous. And it's a need to change. Why? Because it's not changing. Because they're living in that world. There's nobody giving them courage or giving them platform so they can change. You know what? It takes time. It's not overnight. You know.
That's amazing.
Change your thinking to change your life. It's not like you live the same life. That's what the similar is. Most people use the student community. They don't want to change. They think, oh, what we do is a different. What we do, we're doing it great. But now most people are feeling the pinch. You know what? They didn't do the right thing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So I would just like to wrap what Mr. Karan and Mr. Madhar said. So coming to Mr. Karan, so I would just like to say, guys, as Mr. Karan said, we are combining more social communities and all leveraging the online communities to build the ecosystem in which we can tap the people and empower them to make the money from the online shopping, which is going outside. And as Mr. Raj said very well, at the starting you will be criticized, the people will laugh at you, you will self-doubt yourself, and because no success journey is impossible without criticism. And also, I would just like to add one more thing. And most of the people, they want to start the business, but they don't start the business just because they want they are looking for some resources, they're looking for additional money, they are looking for additional space. Basically, today in the world of 21st century, we don't need money, we don't need the resources, we don't need any kind of a locality, we don't need any investment. The only thing which we need is the proper mentorship and the guidance of those people who have actually had the fruit on tree. And as Mr. Mark even says, perfectionism is the enemy of profitability.
Mhm.
No such business starts making 100,000 or 200,000 or even $300,000 sale in the first year. You have to start from zero.
Sure, yeah.
So moving further, I would just like to ask Mr. Karan, being as he just came to this country as a student, what were the obstacles or what kind of you can say hurdles you have to go through when you initially get started into this business?
So my initial, as you asking, my initial journey was very awesome, you can say, because when I came to in this business, I like most of the people don't make money
Yeah.
because in first 2 months, but I made money. Like I have the checks, still I have the checks, those checks. So it was very good. But as you came across through, because I'm building this business with the young entrepreneurs,
You never cash those checks still with you?
Oh no, like I have
Photocopies?
I have a photocopies of that checks.
Yeah, if you don't put cash it.
No, I already cashed those, and I paid my college fees with that.
No, the things that
So
change.
that's I would say many students can relate to you because I remember those days when you were new in the business and you were just so much hungry, you were enthusiastic to do something because you were sick and you were tired of going to the shifts and the factories because going to the factories and going to doing the odd jobs is a good way to make a money. I totally respect all those people who are doing this thing.
You know what?
Yeah.
Initial stage, you're a lucky guy, and initial stage, they have to, the students, they have to, everyone is not like students. When we came from India, we did the same thing, go to factory
right.
work.
Yeah.
And everyone, that's a foundation, that's the only way we
Mm.
understand what's the meaning of life and what's the meaning of hard work. And if you hard work with it, you're not getting much money. So that's why people start changing profession after 1 year or 2 years. And that's the best lesson of life.
And
So that's amazing by Mr. Raj. You know what? I'm
not a Colonel Simar, you're a lucky guy. You never go back.
no, I wouldn't say I am a lucky guy. I would thanks to my parents because
you're overqualified, I think. So. You are overqualified.
Yeah. I would just like to thank my parents who have been supporting me from the first day till this point. They have been paying my tuition fees and all that stuff. But I won't snatch the credit from Mr. Madhar, who actually have taught me last 3 years that confidence is the asset to any platform or any opportunity which we have to pursue in life. I remember.
The thing is, you had a pipeline from India to here. Right? You live a lot. The confidence, yeah, it's not a parents can put into you and no one else, your friends or anything. Just this is your duty. You sit with those people, talk to those people, and you associate with those people. They are confident, and you can gain confidence. That's a simple way. You leading and listening, and that's the only way. It's not like you're living with people with low confidence and you can gain a confidence. No way. You will lose because when it's the same way. Let's see, you want to play tennis or any game, and you start playing with a bad player or the player is less skillful than you. And it's not like he's gaining the skills. You start losing the skills. Why? Because that person is not that skillful, and you play easily with them because you can win. So that's the way what people do. If they are skillful, but they just associating with those people, not going anywhere. So end up, what happened? They just start compromising their life. And after, let's say, 10, 20 years in Canada, they say it's nothing in Canada. Look, people coming from world to look in Toronto, it's a so beautiful city. The people living in GTA, they think, oh, this is nothing, man. It's no things to watch, nothing to watch in this in the city. Agree?
Yeah. Okay.
I
Why?
agree totally. Yeah.
Yeah, because they think, oh, because they don't have enough money and they just go to work 6 days and still end of the day still they don't have money. True?
No, that's amazing, and I would just like to add this thing to what Mr. Madhar said right now. And most of the people who have been in Canada before us, or before even I came to this country, they have been doing a job from last more than 4 decades. Their third generation, their coming generation will be doing the jobs, and I don't and just because they don't have a proper platform. And also on top of that, I would like to quote one statistics. According to the Canadian statistics, 98% people, their homes are on the mortgage. They are under debt, and they don't have to repay the debt. Their generation and their coming generation are going to pay their debt.
No,
And it's
you know what, sir? It's
yeah,
total respect to those people because they're working hard, but they don't know other way to make money.
Yeah, because they don't
yeah,
have.
Remember that Robert Kiyosaki in 21st Century book, he said that people use those homes like ATM.
Mhm.
When they don't have money, get a money from a home, a second mortgage, or maybe a secured
Line of credit. Yeah.
right?
yeah.
He says the people start using their homes like ATM machine, right? And most
Right.
of the time, what we've seen here the people only one house they have the whole life is they're free. That's it. Nothing else. That's a one asset they have, but they cannot sell it because they have to live in that asset.
That's amazing. And Karan, what are your thoughts on what Mr. Madhar said, that the people are considering house as an asset, but it is not an asset? What do you think about that?
Because I also worked in a you can say I also worked in a sales department. Where do I have to sell the credits? I only target because my manager told me I should target the old guys because they know they mostly sometimes they don't understand, mainly the husband, not the wife, and they will take the credit. But sometimes the old guys they come to me and they said they are bankrupt, they have filed the bankruptcy, but they are getting the pension, they are retired and living in the apartments. They are only getting $1,200 per month after retirement.
Cognitive marketing.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the cognitive marketing. You already know.
That's no, personally,
Yeah, you have the experience too, right?
the personal. If you ask me about that personal experience, I would say, as Mr. Robert Kiyosaki said, don't look for the opportunities to make money. Look for the opportunities to have to grow yourself and for the self development. So I see that opportunity, closing the sales, talking with the white people, targeting different target market to grow myself, and I'm really thankful to those people who had given me opportunity that in the past, due to which I have some idea how to connect with the people outside the community.
The simple thing is, it's not like who is getting credit card or not getting credit card. But one thing you understood, I think, when you are in cognitive, right?
Yeah,
That's what
cognitive one.
Marketing, yeah.
people,
Canadian Tire.
let's see, if you meet 100 people, 98% people, they need credit card.
Yeah.
Because they cannot pay the bill, they just looking for another free money. They think, okay, you know what, let's play with this
Yeah, exactly.
money and we will pay it off. That's the situation. Even we are living in one of the richest continental in the world, but we're still living paycheck to paycheck, or we don't have enough money. Just only we
What? Yeah.
much poverty, right? Because of we living in Canada, but the thing is, people living in poverty, that kind of thing.
No, definitely, you're right. You know what I noticed when I came to this country, that I noticed that most of the people who have their houses, the first thing which they look forward is to rent the property.
Yeah.
And why they're looking to rent the property? Because they want to pay the mortgage from their tenants. So what it shows, that people don't have the money to pay the mortgage, so they are entitled and forced to have the tenants. And I would say, if I take example of the Brampton, the rates of that, you can say, real estate is going up just because of this thing. Because 98% people who own the houses, they don't have their homes paid off, due to which they are, you
So
can
the thing is of demand and supply.
exactly.
People want to live in Brampton, but there is not much supply. The demand is higher. But you know what? These days, people paying a lot of it. It looks like a San Francisco, right? But it's a different topic, and we cannot talk on that. That's because it's sensitive. Maybe they can oppose us, they can and criticize us. You know what were you doing? Oh, so much from us. I know. The people even try to find it. You know what? You don't know what we know. I know you don't know. And anyway, and we should wrap up this talk. Okay. So the thing is, the only one thing we have to understand: if you want to live a life of a significance, we have to work hard. Not only in the factories or somewhere in the offices, but work hard on yourself, because you are the valuable asset, and you should put more value in you. If you're more valuable, yes, you will make more money. But most people, you know what? One thing, another thing I want to touch up, Karan and Simar. People just getting trained how to make a maximum money in life, but they're never getting trained how to live a life. It's just so disaster. Even
Can you repeat the last line?
Sorry?
Can you repeat the last line?
Oh, okay. People getting trained how to make hundreds and thousands of dollars, but they never trained how to live a right kind of life, how to live a life with proper manners. So that's why there's depression, that's why there's so many divorces, that's why there's so many suicides, because they never got any class, they never got any read any book about how to live a life. And they're living a life without any training. So that's the reason the most people suffering in life, not because of money, because they are not get trained how to live life with properly. Okay. So that's what we do, and thank God we met our coaches and mentors. They teach us and they train us how to live a life and also make money. That's the same thing you can do. Why not? Why you hesitate? Let's meet. Let's talk to each other. How can we help you? You let us know. You can leave a message, or you can call us. One of us, and we don't mind. We love to work with people. We love to talk to people, and people love to talk to us. That's our goal.
And also, I want to this thing, like if you want to succeed in this life, anything you have to know about the value of that thing, right? Anything you want to succeed in. So if I know the value of this business, because this business can give me the retirement before 25, this business can give me the time and money both. I have to put the action over there. I just want to give one example, because as we come new to this country, like especially as an international student, and we are, because I know I was going through that situation, because I have to apply through agencies to work in a factory. So what the first thing we should buy? We have to buy, like, it's safety shoes, right? So we don't have even like $100 is very expensive that time. It looks like very expensive, like $100, but we have to, but we know that the value of that safety shoes, because that safety shoes give us like a weekly, you can say $400 to $500, so that we can earn part-time or full-time. So that value you should know, like if you want to succeed anything you want to succeed,
the value exceeds the price.
Yeah,
right. Then the price and the people buy things.
Yeah,
right. That's why we go to work, where we think, you know what, we need money. That's a value. Jobs value is more than the price you pay that.
Yeah,
but you don't like it anyway. So Simar, I think we should wrap it up, because it's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, each and everyone. Have a great night, and we will make another video soon, and then we will publish it. Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.
And
Guys,
be safe. Live with precautions, and stay healthy. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you, Karan.
Thank you,
Simar. Good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Simar.